What's going on, people? And welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and joining me as always is Kamal. What's happening, bro? How are you?
Hold on. I'm good. I'm disappointed in the week that just was. I feel like no one benefited except Manchester City. Like,
oh, yeah, man.
Everyone else buckled, and Manchester City was just like, yep, dominant.
Yeah. Before we start, I want to say we want to send our condolences to Jurgen Klopp.
His mother passed away.
Yeah, after the news of his mother passing away. I think she passed away yesterday. It's just sad that
Corona.
I don't think it was.
I think
I don't know.
She was 83.
Yeah,
she was 83.
It's just sad that Germany.
Go to the funeral.
Germany has banned the UK. Well, they've closed their borders. They've closed their borders with the UK pretty much. So
but he is German, but I thought he was German. Wouldn't he have had like a dual citizenship where you could have?
No, it's not about that. It's whoever is in England can't enter Germany whatsoever. There's been a border closure between two countries,
and it sucks to be him. You get what I mean? Because like if anyone else's mother died, they could just mourn in peace in by themselves inside, in private, where unfortunately, because of his role and because he's the manager of such a big team, he has to be in the public eye. So I think this week, match week 24, it'll be a big one for him. I think they'll want to come out guns blazing for him.
Yeah, but, definitely.
We're here to do our recap of match day 23.
Match week 23.
Match week. Sorry, I said match day.
Yeah. Well, we hope everyone's doing good and keeping safe, especially now we heard more corona news. There's been 8 new cases in Melbourne.
In the Prem?
Oh. No, in Melbourne, where we live. So this is the third wave. Jesus Christ.
Nah, I don't think so.
Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm literally over it, but I just hope that no more lockdowns because I can't take it.
It's all good. All right. So the first game of match week 23 was Aston Villa versus Arsenal. And hey, Matt Ryan started.
Man, Matt Ryan did well.
I thought Matt Ryan did very, very well.
I mean, Ollie Watkins scored in the second minute, but
not even the second minute. 70 seconds in. 70 seconds in. I'm pretty sure
that's the second minute.
Yeah, but it was just shocking defending. I think Cedric was to blame for that.
Yeah.
But Arsenal weren't they were dominant, but they really didn't do anything. You know, Martinez showing that it was better option to leave Arsenal. You know.
Definitely. Martinez has been an unsung hero for Aston Villa. I reckon he's and what a goalkeeper. What a bargain signing for Aston Villa. Really, he's been.
Bro, yeah, I thought both teams could have taken this. Either team could have taken this game. Aston Villa had some really good shots. You know, Matt Ryan again, like we said. Just really showed that he Brighton made a mistake letting him even go on just loan, but the way they dropped him, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because they beat Liverpool doesn't mean anything. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think and I've seen Arsenal fans celebrating when they found out he was starting, and now I think the case will be him starting over Renaissance. Or whatever the other guy's name is.
Runnison, I think his name is.
Runnison or whatever his name is. But yeah, he done very well. Unlucky with the first goal. But it was stupid defending. They should have saved it.
Well, look, both teams had their chances, really. Arsenal, I would say, played better in the first half and should have scored. Just one of those games.
I haven't seen anything. I know it's only been 4 or 3 games so far. I'm pretty sure it's only been... Wait, let me just check. 1, 2... Yeah, it's only been 3 games, but I still haven't seen anything from Odegaard.
Dude, Odegaard had a chance to score against Aston Villa, and he just skied it.
Yeah. I haven't really seen anything from Odegaard, but yeah, our predictions, we did predict an Aston Villa win though.
We did. We both did. You predicted a 3-1 win where it's on screen, and I predicted a 4-0.
So that's home and away wins for Aston Villa against Arsenal this season.
That's true. They beat them the first time, I think 3-0 or 4-0.
3-0, yes, at the Emirates.
Yeah. Okay, so we both get half a point for this.
Oh, Martinez kept a clean sheet in both games. So
He did.
yeah,
he did. Yeah.
He did. I don't see. There was a challenge between him and Lacazette where people were saying, "Oh, he was pulling Lacazette down," but it looked like Lacazette was pushing him. I don't know. It's confusing. But hey, Arsenal.
Well, these days, I'm sure VAR would have caught something and given a penalty if it was the case. You know.
Well, Arsenal moved down to 11th now, so. Yeah, 11th. They are 8 points away from 5th. So yeah. So
well, no matter Aston Villa still has 2 games in hand, and that takes them up. Well, they're still in 9th position.
They'll go to 41. They'll move up to 4th.
Yeah. You know what?
They'll move up to 4th.
As a Liverpool fan, I'm very, very grateful for Leicester drawing. I'm very, very grateful for West Ham drawing.
And United drew as well.
And United drew as well. So
United,
we are
but still
in there.
Still.
You know?
Now use a with City's game in hand, use only 10 points. Without City's game in hand, you will be 13 points.
Well, yeah, if they win their game in hand, which is in next week's game week, they got a double game.
A double header, and they've got a big game against Spurs as well.
They got a game against Spurs, and I think they're playing Everton as well as their next game. So then they'll be.
So the game in hand is against Everton.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one, bro.
That'd be a
very good one.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is Burnley versus Brighton.
Yep, you got half a point for that one. You predicted a 2-2 draw.
Yes, this was a very for a bottom-sided clubs. This was a all right game. This was a very good game. Both teams having a lot of shots but not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
If anything, I thought Burnley deserved the 3 points, but hey, it doesn't really matter. Really, it's just
Yeah, well, really, in this game, I feel personally, it could have gone into either way, and a draw justifies the end result. Really, to be honest.
I agree.
Anyways, well, you get half a point for that. I got nothing.
Yes, we'll move on to the next one, which was Newcastle United versus
Southampton.
Two low knees scoring for either teams. So one low knee each.
Yeah, Joe Willock
and Minamino.
Well, I'm hoping that will now improve Minamino's confidence going forward.
Well, you sent him to your reserve team, so.
He did. He's gone back. He's gone back to the academy.
Yeah. 3 goals in the extra time. 1 in 145 plus 4. 1 in 48th. 1 in 49th. So 2 goals in quick succession in the second half.
Southampton. Sorry, it was Newcastle. Newcastle went down to 9 men in the late in the second half.
Why 9 men?
And I'm very sure that's a number that Southampton wants to try and avoid at all costs.
Why 9 men? I think that only went down to 10.
No, 9. I think it went down to 9 men. It was 9. It was 9 men.
No, it was 10.
Was it?
Yeah, Jeff Hendrick copped a red card in the 49th minute.
I thought it was... They copped another red card. Let me have a look.
No, it was only 1 red card. It was only 1 red card.
Yes, sorry, my bad.
It was only 1 red card, yes. See, Jeff Hendrick. I will say, it's not this game, but we'll say, I think that Southampton would have felt robbed. They did play the better. But again, Newcastle had 6 shots, 4 on target. They scored 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So good for them. They did very well.
Alan St. Maximin getting 2 assists. Looks like he's back to finding some form.
Yeah, no, good on him. Yeah, he's that's what they were really missing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They were really missing that.
Him getting sick with coronavirus for about a month.
He copped really bad
Symptoms.
He copped and Joe Willock, Arsenal loanee, done very well as well.
He did do well. I think that's his first goal in the season.
I think it is, yeah. But that gives Newcastle some breathing space at the bottom of the table now. Even though Fulham does have a game in hand, that means they'd be 7 points away, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, even Burnley as well. Even Burnley as well has got a game in hand, and they have a chance to catch Brighton, even in 15th place.
Yeah, so good on them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, right, Newcastle did need this win. I was going to talk about our predictions for a bit. I predicted a 3-2, well, a 2-3 scoreline, but it went the other way, so no points for me.
Yep.
Also, no points for you, because you predicted a 1-2 scoreline as well. We both thought Southampton was the better team. We thought they'll bounce back from the 9-0 drubbing against Manchester United. Just wasn't to be, unfortunately. I'm very sure Hassan Hutul will not be happy with this one either.
We'll move on to the next one.
The London derby at Craven Cottage. Fulham versus West Ham.
So I will say, Thomas Souček copped a red card in 97th minute. Not even.
It was so stupid though, but it got overturned.
It was very stupid. But what I don't agree with, it was Mike Dean who gave the red card, right? People who's gone and given death threats to his family. Mike Dean doesn't even want to be on rotation this week. Why are you smiling? But I don't agree with that. But still, I don't think you should do that just because of a football game. You get what I mean?
True.
You get what I mean? It wasn't. I don't even think it was a red card. It was just moving his arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't feel it's worthy of a red card. It's ridiculous, really.
I did think Fulham was the better team. Fulham did play better. And unfortunately, it went to a 0-0 when Fulham really need any points they can get.
That's true. Yeah, they want to try and start winning games now because they're sitting in 18th still. But they're 6 points behind Burnley, who's in 17th. So they need a couple of wins here to try and catch the rest of the pack, you could say.
Yeah.
They're more likely to finish bottom because they're only 4 points away from bottom place Sheffield United than getting safe, really. They face Everton next. Everton is another team that has a double game week as well because Everton will play Fulham and Everton will play Manchester City as well after this.
Yeah, big games.
So big games for Everton.
We'll move on to the next one, which unfortunately...
Your boys versus Everton. I got the draw correct.
This was fucking... Oh my God. We went up in the half.
2-0.
2-0. Bruno Fernandes scored a belter. Cavani scored a good header.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, then man, Fernandes, what a goal that was, man. What a player.
It was shitty keeping from Olsen, but at the same time, it was a good shot. It was a very, very nice shot.
Man. Very nice.
2 goals in 2 minutes. Decore scoring one, assisting one. James Rodriguez. Rodriguez was quiet for 45 minutes. David De Gea, the shit cunt. They had 3 shots. They scored 3 goals.
Literally.
Our centre backs were fucking shocking.
Yeah.
Maguire and Lindelof were shit.
Very poor
and
defending.
Wan-Bissaka killed it.
Yeah. Well, Shaw's been having some sort of a resurgence of his career.
Maybe it was Telles coming into the squad, going to replace him, and
Yeah. That's what he needed, I guess. He needed some sort of a competition.
We should have fucking won this game. This game was Oh, it just pissed me off how
Yeah,
stupidly
United did play the better football in my opinion.
we did, and we were 2-0 up at
It
halftime.
was
We were
very
2-0
sloppy.
up.
It was very,
Bro,
very sloppy at the back.
it was, mate, it was a stupid free kick that he gave away at the 95th minute. Fucking Fred, I can't stand the cunt. I can't stand him.
Dude, I can't fault Fred. Fred's been doing okay this season.
And what makes it worse is we've lost Pogba now. Pogba's done his ankle or something.
I think it was a thigh. I don't know. I saw him holding his thigh.
It wasn't from any challenge. I think it was from a pass, and he's
he was trying to kick the ball, and then he just went down.
Yeah. One sec.
I think some sort of a muscle strain in his thigh.
Yeah, muscle injury. You know, and it's just, mate, we played shocking, and that's what happens. We need Bailey to come back.
Yeah, Bailly is injured, isn't he?
Bailly to come back. We only made 2 subs. We should have brought on like an extra defender or something. I don't know.
Yeah, parked the bus in the last 10 minutes.
Bro, not even the 10 minutes. It's 95th minute. Clear the ball, get rid of it. But we let Calvert-Lewin just run through our defense.
That was Maguire's fault. Maguire should have been marking him properly.
It came from the right side, so it was more Lindelof.
Look, not only that, Maguire let Dominic Calvert-Lewin play onside.
It was our defense was. This is why I always say we're not title contenders. You get what I mean? This is why I say we shouldn't be title contenders.
Look, I have to say, I don't like either of these teams, but I was an Everton fan for that 90 minutes. I needed Everton to draw or beat you guys. I can be happy about my week. My week was bad. All right, so I get half a point for that one for getting the draw right. You got nothing because you thought you was going to smash Everton.
Well, we should have. Honestly.
Yeah, I guess you should have, but you know, it's the way it works. Sometimes that's football.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, which was Tottenham Hotspur versus West Brom.
Yeah, Harry Kane was back for this game.
Yeah, and he equaled top goal scorer. So he scored his 208th game, which is equal joint top goal scorer in the Premier League, or was it in club history?
I don't think he's broken Alan Shearer's record yet, mate.
Well, he scored 208. You know what I mean?
Dude, Wayne Rooney's scored more than that.
No, for Tottenham. So
it's equal
as a
Tottenham's
club.
Record.
So Tottenham.
I don't think he's broken Alan Shearer's record. There's no way. He hasn't even reached Thierry Henry's level. Maybe he has. I'm not sure.
One sec.
Sorry, guys. He's looking up the stats.
No, continue. Yeah, continue.
For this game, you predicted a 1-1 draw. And I predicted a 3-1 win to Tottenham, so that I get half a point for that as well. Thank you very much. Bada bing, bada boom. For guessing the win. Son, back on the score sheet. Same with Harry Kane. I guess they can't live without each other. Literally.
No, sorry. Yeah, go on. Keep going. Sorry.
I was just saying how Son and Harry Kane can't live without each other. They literally, each time they play together on the field, they
kill
win and score goals together.
Yes, they kill it. They absolutely.
The first goal coming in from a Højbjerg assist.
Højbjerg's a killer. He's an absolute machine.
He has been doing very well. It's just I think it's sometimes Mourinho's tactics that lets them down a bit. Like, there's been so many times where they've been ahead in the first half. They go into a game 1 or 2-0 at halftime, and they just sit back the rest of the game thinking that they're gonna take the points. But
yeah, I agree.
It goes back to bite them in the bum. Five or six times it's happened to them where they score first and they just sit back thinking, oh, we'll park the bus and get the 3 points, make it easier for ourselves. unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You know, these sort of tactics that Mourinho is trying to implement have been outdated, especially now with more pacey attackers in the game. You just can't rely on that tactic anymore, to be honest.
And it wasn't back in the day. It used to be who had the better attack will win you the game, and nowadays it's the opposite. It was who has the better defense.
Yeah,
right. Because that's what I've noticed, and I've noticed this season it's not who has the better the attack or the defense. It's who can keep their team the fittest.
Yeah.
Right, because 100%. You could at the start of the season, City struggled because they had all their players injured.
Yeah,
you get what I mean. They had all their players out, and now they've got a fully strength squad, and they're spanking everybody. They're spanking everybody.
Even they're missing De Bruyne as well for the last
De Bruyne,
what, 3 or 4 games now. They've been without De Bruyne, and they have just been running riot. I've got some. Well, I'll leave it for the game against Manchester City versus Liverpool. But I've got some interesting records that Pep has been breaking.
Yes.
Do you want to move on?
Yes. I'm just looking at.
Did you find the Harry Kane stat?
Yes. For the top all-time goal scorers, for him, he's currently sitting second. He's sitting second behind Jimmy Greaves.
Is this for Tottenham?
Yes, for Tottenham.
Okay, good.
But I think so 209, Bobby Smith 208, but yeah, I don't really care.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Until he starts breaking Wayne Rooney's records and Alan Shearer's records, he has to get into like that top 5, top 6 bracket of goal scorers. Then then it's something to be praiseworthy, I guess.
Yes, we'll move on to the next one, which was Wolves versus Leicester City.
Yes, this game, both teams had the chances, man. It was. Mm-hmm. It was literally end-to-end stuff. Like Wolverhampton had the chances. Leicester had probably equal amount of chances. Vardy came off the bench and had a almost a good header in the last few minutes of the game. Also for Wolverhampton too, they had a good chance with Fabio Silva. Schmeichel with the
he's I don't understand. He should be finishing these chances. He should.
Schmeichel did a good save though. Schmeichel did save it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
how old is he? He's only 18.
Yeah,
he's only 18.
He's been touted to be a wonder kid,
but he's not pulling out results. All right. Yeah. You got half a point for that. Wow.
I did. I got the draw. You thought Leicester was gonna win.
I thought so. Yeah.
I guess I was lucky that Vardy didn't start, or else we could have seen a different result. To be honest, because Vardy in the second half came out like he looked hungry for goals.
He was coming back like he was missing. Yeah, they missed him. We'll move on to the next one, which was our Mad About Football match day of the week.
Which was Liverpool versus Manchester City.
Mate.
I just want to say first of all to you, Kamal, congratulations on getting the predictions correct. I'll do it right now for you. 1 point for you. 1 point for you. All right.
That's his point for mine.
Boom. Just 1.
Do that one.
Look at that one. Look at that. Love it. In a sea of zeros, he gets 1. Nice.
Wait, go back up. Swipe back up.
You got 0.
No. Keep going. Okay, cool. No. I just wanted to say we both got 2 points, so it's all good. But yeah. So, talk to me about this game, bro, because this game was shocking. Well, not shocking for like City's perspective, because they absolutely spanked you guys. Liverpool are the first side to lose 3 straight home league matches in the following campaign after winning the league since Chelsea did so almost 65 years ago back in 1956.
Jesus Christ.
And after 23 games this season, Liverpool, 40 points, now have 27 fewer points than they did at the same stage last season. The biggest drop by any reigning champion at this stage of a campaign in English top flight history. So, shit.
Well, what can I say about this game? To be honest, I didn't feel like we played badly.
Oh, your defense was just like United's defense, but we didn't get spanked
our
for
defense let us down. Our defense were passing the ball in the back, passing it back to Alisson. Alisson didn't know what the fuck to do with it. And Alisson passed the ball
twice.
One time to Phil Foden and one time to Bernardo Silva. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Twice.
3 goals. That even the first goal that was scored by Gundogan. It was like a
he's killing it. He's killing it. Gundogan's killing it.
I feel even that goal was Alisson's fault as well, to be honest.
I will say Phil Foden's goal was an absolute
what a rocket. A rocket. But seeing it on the replay, Alisson pretty much like bobbed down. You know,
but it was too hasty. There's no way he's saving that, bro. The shot.
But it was right at him. It was literally right at the goalkeeper.
The shot itself was just like when he hit it, I was like, bro, that's a rocket. Like that was going nowhere except the back post. Also, Klopp, I understand Klopp won the league, right? But these excuses, I don't know what was going on with Alisson. He must have had cold feet tonight. That's not a fucking excuse. Cold feet.
It's not an excuse. But you saw, if you watched the game, then you saw the way Alisson played. Dude, look, for me, Alisson is still the best goalkeeper. If not the world, then in the Premier League.
Edison's got to be there. You got Manuel Neuer. You got Edison. I wouldn't say. I'd say last season he was the best in the league.
Yeah.
In the world. Yeah. But this season he's missed too much of injuries. He's just conceded too many.
For me, he's still top 5, and
I would say
this is the only game. This is the only game where I've actually seen Alisson play this. I've never seen Alisson play bad at all. This is the first time I'm like surprised. I mean, Alisson is usually cool and calm in the back.
Yeah,
he'll come out and
he's
rush.
Very good. But
he'll rush out and you know, he's always good with his distribution. It just mind boggles me that how the hell do you pass it to a blue shirt?
It was. I think. Do you know what it is? I think he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any confidence in his defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even the lineup, you played Curtis Jones. You played Wijnaldum in the middle. I don't understand why you would play Wijnaldum in the middle.
Because he's a midfielder.
Yeah, but what about Thiago? Thiago, does he play on the right? Thiago?
We play a 4-3-3.
Yeah, but see, I feel like you don't have the proper
the 3 midfielders, Thiago, Wijnaldum, and Curtis Jones are all central midfielders. They all play in the middle. And
this big game, I thought you should have just done something different, to be honest.
There's not much we could do, to be honest. Like we've always played this way.
Kabak was on the bench. Kabak was on the bench.
Yeah.
Kabak. But yeah, bro. I just don't think he has any confidence in his defense because you should just clear that shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, but City just showing how dominant and how ruthless they can be.
Yeah. And if you look at stats wise, like both teams had equal amount of chances. Both teams have had.
Well, you were better in the touches and the passes, but shots on target 5 and they scored 4.
Yeah, even on with possession as well, we were better with 55% to their 44%. What else?
Hey, you won in
Okay.
you won in offsides.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
2-1. Big deal. Like to me, it felt like a very, very close contest because it went into
think-
halftime 0-0 as
I
it
think
is.
I think it was a close contest until you scored the penalty.
Yeah, until that howler.
I think you scored once you scored a penalty, and then they scored because they scored the first one
Yeah.
in the 73rd, and then they scored another one 76, and then another one in the 83rd.
Yeah.
So from their second goal, it was all City.
Literally.
It was all City,
Yeah.
and I think they could sense the blood in the water.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
their
yeah.
second one, they're like, these guys are buckling. These
Yeah.
guys are buckling. You couldn't control Foden. You couldn't control Sterling.
What a player.
It was Foden's an absolute. He's one of the best young
Talents
talent
in English football.
Behind Saka. Him and Saka are equal at the moment, I would say.
Which is kind of surprising because I thought Greenwood would be up there as well.
Yeah, but I think with all the shit that happened to him in the summer with the English thing, the England thing, where he got dropped and sent back, and then he got done for some other things and stupid stuff. We had to remind him of his responsibilities. I think that really got to him. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
But, yeah.
I think now Guardiola has broken the most Premier League away wins in a row. He's also broken the most wins in a row.
No, he's equaled.
Has he equaled?
So
He's equaled his own record, I think.
So Manchester City have now equaled their all-time winning run by an English top-flight side across all competitions, winning each of their last 14 games, same as Preston, ending in 1982, and Arsenal ending in 1987.
And what's amazing as well is that Pep Guardiola has never won a game at Anfield. This is his first one.
Yeah,
And Manchester
exactly.
City hasn't won at Anfield since 2003.
And almost, bro.
How long has it been? Like 18 years, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So I guess it took them $1.5 billion to try and,
Yeah, but it wasn't just that. It was Liverpool to lose half their defensive squad and
That
whatnot
also.
as well.
Yeah, that also.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it also took them to lose half their squad because usually this is a fiery thing. You got Jordan Henderson and Fabinho as your defensive when you're coming against one of the best attacking teams in the league at the moment, if not the best attacking team in the league at the moment. So it was expected. It was
Literally.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see that Liverpool, after 3 years of you guys talking shit and saying we are the best, who's coming down to reality. So, up yours.
I want to move on now. Come on.
We'll move on to the next one. Yes, we will.
Sheffield United versus Chelsea at Bramall Lane.
Yes.
This game.
We both got our predictions half a point. You almost got yours.
Yeah.
You almost got your prediction right.
Rudiger with the own goal. I mean, what the hell is Rudiger thinking? I guess he didn't see where the goalkeeper was because the goalkeeper,
I
Mendy.
know, cost Mendy's clean sheet, mate.
Mason
Mount,
Mendy was coming out.
Mason Mount, an absolute machine. As always,
and I have to give Timo Werner some props. That was his second assist, I think it was, in the game, because he won the penalty. He also won the penalty as well, to give Chelsea the 2-1 win.
Yes, I will tell you. Okay, this is a crazy stat. Since beating Chelsea at Bramall Lane in July 2020, Sheffield have just won 2 of their last 13 home games in the Premier League. So they've drawn 10 and lost. They've drawn 1 and lost 10.
That's crazy.
Sheffield have just kept 1 clean sheet in their last 25 Premier League games, with that lone clean sheet coming against Newcastle last month. So, fuck you, Sheffield. You're going down. Fuck you, Ramsdale. Fuck your mums, all of yous.
Yeah, well, Sheffield United had a few good chances of their own as well.
Yeah,
I feel like if they had a bit of better quality in their players,
they weren't shit.
this game could
They
have been a draw.
weren't
I
shit.
just want to say this game could have been a draw.
I'll suck ya. All right, we'll move on to the last game, last but not least, which is Leeds United versus Crystal Palace. Man, Leeds coming back on some form all of a sudden.
Yeah, dude, man. Ever since they beat, I don't know. I've seen a different team when they played against Everton. The way they just
Yeah, Bamford scored again. So
Yeah.
good on Bamford.
Dog-
12 goals this season.
when I watched them play against Everton, they looked stronger, hungrier, faster than Everton.
Oh, they dominated Crystal Palace all over.
100%.
The
100%.
the field, so.
Crystal Palace had no chance. Like
Yeah, no, I agree.
they're missing Zaha badly. You know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah.
So we both predicted a 3-1 Leeds
Bro, they
United
had a
scoreline.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 person bench, bro. That is 6-player bench.
Who's this? Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going through a bit of an injury crisis themselves. They got like 7 or 8 players injured.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, Jack Harrison, what a player.
Oh, he's killing it.
Patrick Bamford, you know, I love seeing Chelsea rejects just do very well. Patrick Bamford, what a player.
Was he under Mourinho? Probably.
I can't remember. I think so. This is like back in when 2015 or 14.
Probably, yeah.
So yeah, I think he was under Mourinho back then. Yeah, what a player.
He's good.
Even though
but
he does miss a lot of chances, but he scores.
he's been in form lately. Even his assists, he's been really good.
He has been very good. I think that's it. Do you want to end
That's
it there?
it.
Let's
Yes,
end it.
Of course, yes, let's end it.
Any other news? Any other news to talk about?
Nah, it was a good week. Another big week coming up. Some really big games coming up. You know, you got Leicester, Liverpool. You got Leicester, Liverpool, City, Tottenham, Arsenal, Leeds, which should be a very good game.
Yeah,
that will be a very good game.
Definitely.
Leeds.
Arsenal do need the points coming back from 2 losses in the last week.
So some very big games coming up. So
yeah, looking forward to it.
It'll be good to see because Arsenal could be going back to 5 games on the trot. You know.
Yeah, true.
Because they play Leeds now. They play Leeds now, and then they play City next week.
Huh. Wow.
So that's a 6-pointer. That's
Literally.
a 6-pointer there, right?
Yeah.
And if either Palace or Southampton win, they could even drop down. So, bro, they could be going back down to 15th, mate.
That's
See you
true.
later, you
Yeah,
monkeys.
that's true. It all depends
later,
if
you
Brighton and
bums.
Wolverhampton also have to win their games if Arsenal do lose. But Southampton have lost 5 in a row now, literally.
Yeah, which is crazy. Spurs in some shocking form as well. United and Leicester City in both the same amount of form.
Yeah. Liverpool also have had 3 losses and 2 wins in the last 5 games.
And all those losses have been home games.
They
last
have
3 losses.
Yeah, they have, which is
Right.
quite a shame.
You
It
went
started off
back
with
to
Burnley.
they won back-to-back games, and you were like, Liverpool are back. We're back. We're back.
Yeah, well, when you beat West Ham and Tottenham, who were the most informed teams, you'd think we're back. And then we lose to Burnley, and then we lose to Brighton. It's like, what is going on?
Look at that. 43 goals, 14 conceded. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, your defense is shocking, dude.
Right. No. 43. I'm talking about City. 43,
about 14
conceded.
Yeah, you
14 conceded.
Well, we've conceded 29 and we've scored 44. So you can clearly see that we have been having a defensive injury crisis, you know. People saying, yeah, but Fabinho is doing well for us. Well, Fabinho isn't a fucking defender. We need Fabinho in the middle so he could get the ball back in the middle of the park, you know, to transition the play, to switch.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To win the ball in the middle of the park so we can counterattack quicker up the field. It's no use to us.
Yeah.
It's no use to us playing 3 attacking midfielders in the middle of the park because we're playing Wijnaldum. He's an attacking player. He's an attacking midfielder. We're playing Thiago as well, who's also somewhat of a playmaker, and we're playing Curtis Jones, who's also another attacking center midfield, a cam, if you will. So we've got 3 attacking players in the middle of the park, where it should be Fabinho and Henderson in the middle of the park to give our midfield a lot of balance. You know, where Henderson is the deep playmaker, and Fabinho is like that anchor man, that bullies people off the ball in the middle of the park. We don't need him as a centre back. I mean, I know he's been doing very well as a centre back, but his role is really to be a CDM.
Look how much red there is in that, bro. Jesus. All right, well that's gonna be us for the match week 23 recap.
Yep, that concludes our recap for game week 23. We'll see you guys next time. I'll do the video for our predictions of game week 24 tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be up before the game week starts. Yes. And that's all we have for you right now. So see you later and have a good night and keep safe, everyone. See you later.